So today we're going to be talking about the new developments in AI and what their implications are. So to start out, how many of us have experience working with this new AI, ChatGPT?
I've not.
Brayden?
I don't think so.
So I got a really funny story about AI, okay? So on Halloween actually, I was filling out the scholarship form, okay? And I had to write something on a tech topic that I thought was revolutionary. I chose AI, knowing literally nothing about it. Had to get the paper done the night of. So then I did some deep AI research, learned pretty much nothing, cheesed the whole paper.
But get the scholarship.
I'll know in February. The moral of the story is I've learned a lot about AI since, and it's really revolutionary.
Hopefully they don't see this video.
It really did.
We have to come back in February and watch the videos.
It's really revolutionary, but I also think it could be very dangerous,
For sure.
depending on how it's used. Because AI, their goal is to get their tasks done no matter what's in the way. Like for robots. I know that's not where we're going, but overall,
We're
yeah.
going there.
Alright, so I've been using ChatGPT and watching videos about it and trying to understand how to learn from it. Do you guys know what it is?
It's like a website. You put things in and it makes stuff for you.
Yeah, it's a chat bot, basically.
It's a cheat bot.
Does it
AI.
talk to you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so it
Is it a
can
friend
cure
when no one
depression.
else is there?
You need this.
I guess so.
You've been talking a lot with this robot, haven't you?
No, but basically,
Give it a
it
name.
can like write stuff for you, it can write code for you, it could do everything for you. You will never have to do any school assignments again. You just run it through you say,
Does it make
write
decent
a,
papers?
so you could say like, write a 500 word paper on Columbus and why he's good or something like that. Be as specific as you can with the question, and then it'll spit out, bam, 20 seconds, full paper for you. It will not be perfect, right? Obviously, because it's AI. But what you can do is you can just take that, put it in a document, and then you can adjust it and tweak it.
So
And you do like a tenth of the work.
Is this how you got through MCC?
No, because it wasn't out yet. I would have, though. The other thing is... What was I going to say? There's also other AIs you could use to rewrite stuff, like rephrase things, that rephrase stuff for you. So if you run it through... So you get your paper from ChatGPT, and then you run it through the rephraser. Now AI detectors can't tell it's written by AI.
Really?
Yeah.
AI can't tell it's written by AI. That's fascinating.
I would know if I wrote something. So that's pretty interesting.
And then you could go through it and put your human touch on it and make it better. But
Or
it'll
worse.
take like 1/10 of the time. Like, bang, free work.
Technically cheating, but
Not
work.
cheating, it's using your resources.
Oh, that's a good one.
If it's not explicitly forbidden, then you're
It
just...
will be explicitly forbidden within a year or two.
Yeah, but for that year or two,
As long as you don't get caught too after that year or two.
yeah,
Genius.
genius.
Stupid. Okay. So
How is it stupid?
I just wanted to say
You do it.
I just wanted to say it.
I think the getting caught cheating thing is like if a tree falls in this forest doesn't make a sound, it's the same
So
question.
you're gonna argue it doesn't make a sound.
If you break the rules, that's what you're saying. If you break the rules and you don't get caught.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
Wait, exactly.
Everyone knows
If a tree falls in the forest, it does make a sound, but if no one's there to hear it, it doesn't matter.
Oh, genius.
That's where it is.
But cheating is bad.
It's bad.
You just said
immoral.
it's genius.
It's
Just using what I have.
But this isn't cheating. So cheating is bad.
Oh my god.
AI
Having
is not
AI write your
cheating.
is not cheating.
It's exploring new
Yes.
technology.
Yes, using your resources to the best of your ability.
Like, let's say
Really, it's better than writing it yourself. It would be foolish. It's like paying taxes. How would you do it if you could get out of it?
They don't even know where this guy's at.
Writing papers is like doing taxes.
It's illegal not to do it, yet you try.
No, if you have a good accountant, it's perfectly legal.
Cheating, it's immoral and it's a sin. For the intentions of our Catholic podcast,
But if it's not cheating,
it's not
smart.
a sin.
There you go.
It's just an exploit.
You know, if you rearrange the letters in teaching, you get the word cheating, right?
See, you're catching on.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying cheating is good.
There's a blanket statement.
It's just good to know.
Wait.
Oh, come on. It works.
Here we go.
It works.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, it works.
It works. Yep.
You just don't trust Brayden.
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about.
He doesn't lie.
He knows who's
Never.
cheating.
I'm a tweet about that.
Or teaching.
Or teaching. Same thing.
So have
Really
any of
does.
you messed around with these? There's like 5 or 6 different apps now that like have celebrities.
Oh no, I have.
And then you can put words in and then the celebrities say it, the mouth's moving
You've
everything.
done that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
What do you do?
It's the
I haven't heard of this.
Elon Musk intern one.
Well, I've heard of
that's
it, but
that's
like,
not really made by him.
Yeah.
The Parrot
Parrot
AI.
AI.
Pair AI, there's a ton
Parrot
of
AI.
different ones. Yeah.
It's
I've
awesome.
seen it. I haven't done it.
Some of them look bad.
So it's this
Here,
app
let me make
you
one.
download, okay, on your phone, and then it takes like a minute, and then it has a celebrity of your choice. Shoot, I'm not gonna buy it. As a celebrity,
And it goes on.
it has a celebrity of your choice say whatever you wanted
Okay.
them to say.
Have who do you got?
Elon Musk. Elon Musk can say, "Hi, Bobby." Okay, continue.
Make him say something long.
Video, okay? And then it will make a video, notify me when it's done. So it will send a notification when the video is done, and then it has that celebrity saying something. What's your opinion on this being on the consumer level? Deepfakes, pretty much.
That is scary. That is really, really scary.
Like this here, it's very
It's
easy.
probably
It's
pretty easy to
obvious,
tell. But this
give
is
it
the
10
first version.
Give it
yeah.
5 years. This is
5
an
years.
indie company.
Yeah.
They literally have a Discord server where they just talk to people who
part of
download
that.
the app.
Yeah. Even 2 years.
It's gonna be
It'll at
really
least be better.
scary.
Like if you could pay $100 to make a deepfake video that's good, of like Biden or anybody, Elon Musk. All right, whatever. Trump, Harris, DeSantis, whoever.
Bobby. Bobby. Bobby.
I don't know why it's saying as a question,
Bobby.
but it's not very good yet.
Bobby.
Yeah, let me make one.
Do like a 7 paragraph.
It's
No.
gonna take a while.
Have ChatGPT write us paragraphs.
Okay, let's keep talking while Brain writes us
I'm gonna-
a few paragraphs on Parrot AI. But it's just so scary for fake news.
Do we have a way to like stamp watermark deepfakes or not? Is that a thing yet?
Deepfakes, no, but there's probably gonna be a way with the.
We gotta
real-
figure that out quick. Like
Yeah.
that's
There has
gotta
to be a way to
that's
mark
vital.
videos.
That's
But part of the issue is no one trusts anyone anymore. Like no one trusts mainstream media, and you can't really trust non-mainstream media, so it's hard to choose what to trust.
but if
Which is
there's
part of the issue.
the interviewer, like let's say I go on CNN, then CNN can put a CNN stamp in the video somehow. I'm sure there's a way to do that. But
I bet I could remove it.
Or you could add it. If they can make it, so some hacker can make it. You know what I mean?
yeah, but you
Not
can make
hacker,
it
but
hard.
editor.
Like I don't know. Cause I know Bitcoin. There's some way they.
Well,
can do it
that's
so
the
you can't steal.
blockchain.
So you could do something like that.
Yeah, but it would be
I don't
hard to
understand.
tell. Like, how does the consumer know? And how do
I feel
you-
like people are smart enough they could figure it out.
But I'm just the early forms.
It will.
You can tell, but it's not easy to tell.
Yeah.
Especially with someone like Elon Musk, who isn't the smoothest talker.
Yeah.
Like him, it's harder to tell because of how he talks normally. It's just scary for news in the future.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's
I'm
great
certain
fun to
it'll be
play with.
solved. I'm certain. I mean, I think it won't be a problem
Or we'll
in the long
collapse.
run. Yeah, but I don't think we will. I don't think.
Possible.
It's very
Yeah,
possible.
it's
Probable.
If someone wants to make deep fakes of us, we'd love to see that. So what are the moral implications of an AI? Like if you're putting it in a robot, what moral implications are there?
Robots are people
Like-
too.
Huh?
well.
Like do you think it has a consciousness that's like a life at
No,
some
we'll
point?
say there has to be. a
Or do you
certain
think
point at
it's
which it does.
immoral to do it?
If it can, because like, let's say, what differentiates people from animals?
intelligence.
People can reason.
Reason, right?
Reason. Yeah.
So if you have an AI that can reason, what difference is that
That's
from
to
a
think
person?
its own thoughts too. It
Yeah.
can't just be like reason bot.
This is sounding like Star Trek.
But if it can,
Listen,
I'm
why,
just saying.
why can't it be?
Is data
what's the
a
difference?
human? Does he
What
count?
do you think?
I don't know enough about
When
Star
he
Trek.
gains
I'm not some
feelings, he
geek.
dies.
I'm just wondering what
I'm
you
not
say.
a Star Trek.
You've watched it all.
Not all of them. I watched a couple episodes.
Do you think he would be a human?
Formulate an opinion.
I don't know.
He could do everything, pretty much everything.
I don't know.
Can he
Excuses.
think, can he think rationally?
Yes.
Yes.
Does he have his own thoughts?
Yeah.
I think so.
Kind
Then
of.
he has human rights. He's not a human, but he has. We have to give him rights.
Yeah. Right.
There you go.
So what if it's
The
though?
rights to work.
Huh?
Oh my god. It's stupid. It'll work. Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Moving on.
So like,
Those guys.
that's like a humanoid form, like in a robot's
It
body.
doesn't have to be.
What if it's
robot's
just like
body.
a computer?
Even if it's just a computer, if it can think and has its own thoughts, what differentiates it from what makes a human a human?
Do you think they can make them that actually think though? Because it's all programmed. It's
I think
all
they will be able
man-made.
to.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it immoral to essentially create life out of a machine or whatever? To not make it
Playing
in God's
God.
image. You're playing God. You're making
Whoa.
life. It's like Jurassic Park. You're making life, but not the way God intended. You're
Are
not
we
supposed
allowed-
to be in a lab creating.
This is
it
a
like
question. Can we clone as Catholics?
That. No,
No,
I don't think.
it's not.
Let's look it up.
moral.
Look it up.
no.
I don't think there's
To
a
grow
biblical
somebody
test.
in a petri dish is immoral.
Everything like
even like a
that.
sheep. Can you clone a sheep?
I don't think so.
I don't
Let's look
think
it
that's
up.
Right. That's animal. I feel like that's
Animals
animal
different than
cruelty.
people, but it's still God's creation.
I don't know. Yeah, but we might be wrong. So let's look it up.
Let's look up.
Let's see what
Entertaining
Wikipedia has to say
content.
about this. Go.
Does the catechism
Roman
have-
Catholics were told that cloning is categorically considered contrary to the moral law, since it is in opposition to the dignity both of human procreation and of the conjugal union.
But that's
It's
for
like
people.
Any
That's
attempts
not,
at cloning are therefore a violation to the dignity of the human embryo, which is granted the
That's
status
human.
of a person.
Human clone.
What about like sheep?
Animals are not made in the image and likeness of God,
Cloned
and therefore
animals
it
are
is
free.
not inherently immoral to clone them. Given that fact, here, let me click on this. It's from Catholic.com. So,
Imagine owning that domain.
That'd be awesome.
no moral reason to avoid eating animals that are the result of cloning. That's eating, though.
Well,
So
if you
then
can
you
eat
can
them, you can
clone
make
them.
them.
I
I disagree
personally
with
wouldn't
that.
eat a cloned animal.
wouldn't
I don't
either.
think that would be the best thing for you.
Well,
What's the difference?
animals are different than people, though, because to say if something's immoral to do to a person, it's immoral to do to an animal. I mean, that's not.
In terms of eating it, though, I'm not sure I feel about eating something that people have been messing with, like.
It's like
What
it's like
You wouldn't want to be
It's
the
weird.
first people, but once they prove it's okay, you do it.
but
Like, there's
after
no-
how long? What if it's a long-term effect?
Then you don't know. I
Plus,
don't know. It could solve world hunger
if you can
Yeah, it
change
still takes resources
the
to make.
very
for now.
building
For
blocks
now,
of animals.
we're just gonna
that's
fabricate this.
Do you
stuff
not
together.
understand how fast we're progressing
Well, we are-
technologically?
We are progressing really fast.
Insane. Everything's gonna be like
We're gonna be
insanely
cyborgs.
in 50 years. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay, what's
you
your-
can't even imagine.
What's your 50-year prediction?
I can't even imagine how far advanced we'll be.
Do you think flying cars?
Yeah.
Do you
I
think?
think flying
No,
Thank
flying
you.
cars have the major issue of that everyone can fly.
So it won't be any faster.
Governments won't want people doing it though because it would be dangerous.
It's
Well,
like,
because you have to have some sort of an air road system.
You have to make a whole.
Because the reason why airplanes are so fast because they don't have to worry about traffic, right? But then if everyone's flying, we have to have.
planes are like, oh, this is awesome. We don't have to worry about.
Well, to some extent, but like we're gonna need to have air roads essentially.
But
That's
the
what's
issue is
gonna
how
happen.
would you stay? It would then be pretty much self-driving air cars then.
Yeah, because
have to be
that would help a
self-driving.
lot because then it could sense when
just
stuff is there.
self-driving
That's
cars.
so-
And you
would
could
help.
3D
traffic,
too,
like-
because like imagine you could just stack 10 cars, bang, no traffic. Because the
Yeah.
air is a lot more room than the
Yeah.
ground.
Okay, next thing. Do you think we'll colonize Mars in 50 years?
50 years now.
No, really.
I think it'll take 100.
Interesting.
Well,
I
it
think
depends on
we'll
how
be
big of a colony you
On the
want.
way, because think about this. It takes 4 years to get
get
to Mars.
there.
Well,
So it takes a while to get. It
Just-
depends on what we find there.
just
though.
to
There might be
colonize,
stuff
to
there
get-
that makes it way easier to
just to colonize it, to get at least one person sustainably living there.
Oh,
is what I
one
mean.
person. Well, we don't even.
In a way that they, well, yeah, that's not colonized.
We don't even
a
have.
couple people. Like
One little
4 or 5,
civilization.
4 or 5 people
Jamestown living there.
Well,
they
we
could
don't
just
even
live
have
there.
that on the moon yet. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Mars until we have that on the moon.
That's the real question. Why are we talking about colonizing Mars when we haven't really been tapped into the moon at all?
Because it's more
So
like
dumb.
Earth.
because the Mars has a
water
lot of
potential.
similarities to Earth.
Yeah, they even found like ice on there.
Yeah.
People are
The moon's
fascinated.
useless. The moon.
It's a chunk of
Okay,
rock.
you're telling me you don't want a moon base.
A moon
It
base.
sounds-
It's a death laser.
Exactly.
They can destroy
We have to create a planetary protection system on the moon that protects us from asteroids.
Before we colonize other planets, yeah, we need a planetary
Oh no!
protection system.
we need a way to move the moon. Okay, so we can block asteroids with the moon. Because the moon's just useless.
That's genius. Moving the moon won't screw anything up.
And what's screw much up? Just
Water
water.
cycle.
No one cares about water cycles. No one cares. Do you care about water cycles?
Needs water.
Don,
anyway.
do you care about water
There's
cycles?
water on Mars, so we don't need water on Earth.
No, what water
We'd be
cycles are
living on
gonna mess up? The
Mars.
tide? Does that really
know.
matter that much?
Totally.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Okay,
We'll
a
be
tide or
fine.
an asteroid coming towards Earth. Which one would you rather have? hit?
Asteroid.
A massive asteroid or move the moon to block an
Either
asteroid?
one would
Tsunami.
destroy everything.
No,
We're talking.
moving the moon when it destroys.
We're talking
everything.
worldwide.
Destroy a
tsunami.
lot of
Moving the moon wouldn't destroy anything. How much are we looking to move this gigantic rock that is? This moon might turn into an asteroid and start coming towards
The
us.
only
Probably
issue
not.
with moving the moon will be the water. What else?
Also, the how.
No, we're not talking about how
On
and
the moon would be the destruction of half
Okay.
of life.
How and why are we moving the moon?
the moon. If you can move the moon, I'm not sure how. You find a way, okay? 5 things that can happen in 15 years. If you can move the moon,
On record is saying surely in 50 years we'll have moved the moon.
No,
if you can move the moon, okay? The water would be an issue. Other than that, what else?
Just something that's.
What else does the moon affect besides night? It makes it a bit brighter. That won't matter in 15
It's gotta
years.
have something to do with.
Imagine
Well,
the global
big.
warming.
we will kill half of everything alive.
No, not
You don't think
half.
anything will
Yeah.
happen by moving something that big?
How would you kill half?
The tides are pretty bad.
It's probably not.
Nah, you'd be
It would
smart
mess
about
up
moving
all
something bad.
because it would mess up. Not only would it flood a bunch of stuff, tsunamis everywhere,
We're talking about AI.
it would also screw up all the farming because everybody gets all their water or their crops from the crops
Okay,
that have
but-
to be watered. So if the water screws up all the crops because the crops are by the water destroys the crops. Everybody starves. Everybody drowns. Everybody dies.
Not everybody. You're over exaggerating. At
What if
least
I-
one person will
What
live.
if I built one of those houses on stilts? I'll probably be fine.
Okay, moving the moon.
Stilts will save the world from the asteroids.
And the moon.
Stilts.
If you move the moon, you'll be fine.
So if
You've
we
got
put all the
stilts.
houses on stilts and we move.
Or you don't even need the houses on stilts as long as the people have
Still have
stilts.
one more question. Why would we want to move the moon?
I don't know, but if we could move,
Save us from the
we're not
asteroids.
moving the
We
moon.
need the stilts to save us from the asteroids.
We're not moving the moon. Be a calculated thing, like a rocket ship. You know how much calculations they have to launch a spaceship. It'd be
1,000
calculated.
times more, yeah.
It would be calculated.
It would be calculated.
You know how little it takes to move the moon before we screw everything up? Like, you'd have to move it like this much, and it would just
Calvin, here's
a
a
million people die.
No.
So, you're
than
saying the
that.
implication is to block asteroids. If it's an asteroid that's big enough to be a threat to Earth, wouldn't it knock the moon into Earth?
Yeah, that's.
The moon can take it.
And if we can move the moon, why don't we just move the asteroid?
Because you'd have stuff on the moon to move it. You wouldn't have that stuff on the asteroid unless you detect
Just
it
shoot
years in
rockets
advance.
at the asteroid.
We nuke the asteroid. So then we have nuclear waste. in
What
space.
movie was that where they nuked the asteroid?
That was Endgame or something.
Was it Armageddon?
I was thinking of a different movie where they threw the nukes at the aliens.
They had that. Remember that movie? Did you guys see that movie?
Uh-uh.
No.
They sent a oil drilling team up to the moon, and they drilled holes in the moon, and they put nukes in it. Or no, it was an asteroid that was going to blow up the Earth, and so basically they had to go up and they had to drill holes in the asteroid. They put the nukes in it and then they blew it up.
Shoot, the nukes didn't go off. It's blowing
Because they shoot the nukes at it in the air, it didn't work, so they had to drill in the
I was
nukes.
gonna
Wow.
say, putting nukes in the moon doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because blowing up the moon is stupid.
I think moving the moon would make sense. I don't know why we'd move it, but I think we could do it safely.
They just moved the Earth.
We should move the moon because it deserves.
The Earth is
its own
how,
planet.
like 5 times? I'm sounding really dumb, but 5-ish.
Don't move the
way more than
moon and don't move the asteroids away from the Earth. Move the Earth away.
Where
from
the Earth is
asteroids.
placed
That
is
makes
really exact, but the moon, is it really placed that exact?
No, but we moved the Earth, so the Earth is like this, so we can't go farther or closer to the sun.
Moving the
we
Earth-
just move it sideways.
Moving
Moving it's
the-
going anywhere.
moving the
What about
Earth-
the sun?
Moving the
No,
We
because
just had to live.
wait, hold up. So this is the sun, right? This is the moon. This edge. You can't go closer to this. You can't go closer to that, right?
Yes.
The asteroids come in like this. You just go this way.
What about gravitational?
Yeah, that wouldn't work. Then you're
They work
then
really
And
you're
you're
fast
screwing
enough.
up time too.
Then you-
Exactly.
Jesus, that would suck.
Then you just
move it back.
Exactly. You just get out of the way, asteroid, and then you move
moving
it.
the Earth is way dumber than moving the moon.
No, it's
You're
not.
going against the force that's moving the Earth.
Then you go along with the gravity.
That's going. So you just move ahead then?
Yeah.
So you're moving the Earth ahead.
Yes.
You think that's good?
No.
Yeah.
That's better than
What could
moving
possibly
the
go
Earth.
wrong?
So much more dangerous than moving.
As long as you don't get closer to the moon or the sun, it's fine.
You're moving the entire planet, which
You
is like
just move it.
how much bigger is Earth than the moon? 5 times?
It's more than that.
Probably like
It's
1,000
gigantic.
times bigger.
Yeah.
At least.
So you'd rather move that than the moon?
What's the problem?
the moon first.
What's the problem?
Everything.
The moon's coming with. Everything's coming along together. The Earth's moving, the moon's moving, everything's staying the same, just faster.
That
Oh
one.
my god. That one's cool. That you're right. That would really improve life.
Let me ask you a question. If you moved the Earth in reverse, would everybody live forever?
No.
No, that's not how that works.
I think everyone would die. Like when you move the Earth forward.
If you move the Earth at all, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah. I
The
think
amount of
How?
force it takes to move the
How?
Earth is
But it's not moving farther from the sun. It's not moving closer to the moon. Like, what would
I feel
actually
like the
cause
force
death?
to actually change how fast the Earth is moving significantly
So
would
like the
probably
gravity,
break the
everything
world.
just like.
I
It'd
think
probably crack
crushes.
everything.
Those
Because-
clouds would fall and crush us.
Oh my god.
No, it would be a tsunami because the clouds would fall and all that water.
Oh yeah.
Wait, there's water in the clouds?
No, they're just cotton balls.
I knew it.
Where do you think cotton balls come from?
So wait. Oh, so it'd just be like a lot of energy just crushing us. Like, geez.
You'd have to move a lot of force to
And
move
imagine
the
the
Earth.
balance.
What
of
would
the
you think we'd be
universe.
moving the Earth with? Like rockets?
Rockets.
Some sort of rocket.
That would probably like crack the world in half.
Also, imagine
All
the
the force
emissions
energy.
from that. Right
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I'm liberal.
I'm not a liberal.
How dare you?
We did not care about climate change.
Do you know how big the Earth is? Do you know how big the rockets would have to be to move it?
I think moving the moon is better than moving the Earth.
Agreed. That's what we have to work towards.
Why aren't we
not
moving
colonizing Mars.
We should move Mars closer to the Earth so it's less of a travel.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like just 40 minutes up in a rocket. 40 minutes. We could get Mars orbiting the Earth
as our new moon, because that's closer to the sun too.
And then we can blow up the moon because we won't need it because Mars will fix all the water problems.
Mars is
Okay.
way bigger than the moon.
Okay, about Mars. Do you think Mars would be terraformed? Or they'll just make bubbles? Or do you think terraforming Mars would be what would happen? I think terraforming's the best way to go.
I think
Yeah.
that might be
But terraforming's really hard.
dangerous.
Terraforming is a word that I know what it means.
Like, terraforming's when you
Creating-
change it, creating an
creating
environment
land.
where there is none. So instead of just making a whole bunch of bubbles, it would be actually like launching like nukes into the
It's
atmosphere.
like
to
building a
change it.
landscape in Minecraft. That's what it is in real life. It's like placing dirt in Minecraft.
So like you'd be sending
Like
things
that.
into the atmosphere to try and make a real atmosphere so you can actually live there without having to.
That's possible?
Elon Musk claims it's possible. I'm not sure if it actually is.
Well, if Elon Musk's,
I think he knows a lot about Mars.
I think so.
So-
He knows a thing or two.
I trust that.
I think he's a Martian and he's trying to reunite with his Martian brother.
he's trying to get home for sure.
An AI.
Here we go.
So like certain AI, if you program it, they have filters, right? Like you can't tell somebody how to cause the second Holocaust, right? They don't want the AI to be able to tell you stuff like that. They don't want to be able to how to kidnap somebody. Like they have to have filters of what they can say and what they can't, right?
Oh,
So what do you think could be the implications if we have to, which we will, to put on political filters like, oh, you can't use these terms or you can't say this thing.
like what terms?
Like if
kill the
somebody,
president.
if the AI has to filter stuff out, there is a high possibility that the person who programs it can say, well, the AI thinks this about this issue and this about this and this about this.
Well,
and so
if-
that impacts everything that AI
if that's really how it will work, probably will. The AI then is an extension of that person, pretty much, right?
and to some degree.
If they can say like, if they can make the AI think how they want it to think, that AI is then an extension of them.
Well, yeah.
It's like your kid. Your kid is an extension of yourself because you're teaching them how to think.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's true.
Because
that
that's
is a
pretty
smart
much what
thing to
the
say.
kid is. Just a person you're programming.
Yeah, but then like, yeah. So that's just something that I think could be really dangerous.
There'll probably be like a great base AI for like the really thinking things that won't have a bias in it, and then people will change it and put a bias in it because that's what programming
It's a
does.
subversion.
A lot of people still could make it their own. What are closing thoughts on AI? AI is a great thing for humanity. It can be used to make a lot of things easier and more efficient. I think we need to be careful with like news that could be really dangerous. And it's how and like make like if you do put in a platform, making sure there's a way that it knows you can't kill people. That has to be like the first thing you work in. Otherwise, it'll do anything to complete the task.